So I recently just made 4 short films in 48 hours, and including 2 of them being edited within that 48 hours. And I wanted to kind of break down how I did it and share some behind the scenes of making those. First and foremost, obviously, these are shorter short films. They're under, they're between 1 and 3 minutes long. But I just basically took the mentality of like, hey, we don't have to overthink this. We can just bust them out. So one of them was a one take that I did with my friend Randy Ramos Jr. He's an amazing actor and writer. He sent me over the idea and I was like, oh, this is absolutely brilliant. I know exactly how I want to shoot this. So this first short is really fun. It's gonna be a one take where we're pushing in on a dolly and seeing Randy here at the kitchen. He's doing dishes and he gets a phone call. And it's some upsetting news and we get to see his reaction to it. What's fun about it is that it's a one take and that it's 1 minute long, but it'll have a super fun reveal, and it's really cool to be able to tell a whole story in 1 minute. We did it about I think 10 times or something like that. And as we were, and then I just kind of knew the take I wanted. We then stopped, ordered some lunch on Uber Eats, and as we were eating, I literally did the edit right there and then colored it, cleaned up the sound a little bit, and then it was done. And that's the cool thing with doing like a one take is you have it, it's done. Here's the 1 minute piece that we did with Randy.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
You got a minute?
Oh yeah, I'm just doing some dishes. What's going on?
I think you should sit down.
Okay, what's going on?
Dad died.
What?
He had a stroke this morning. They rushed him to the hospital, but he didn't make it.
Oh my god.
I just wanted you to know we're planning arrangements. You should start looking at flights.
Okay, yeah, let me call you back. Yes! 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 Oh. Fuck that guy.
So that was like how we got one done. The next one we shot at his apartment also right away. There was a comedic piece that my wife, Courtney, wrote. How do you feel, Randy?
Oh god. I'm fine.
So exciting.
So we're using the dolly again. What do you think? What do you think?
I think it's really cool.
She's like, don't put me on camera.
But my makeup's not fully done. Can we remember that before we actually start?
Yeah.
Your makeup's
Put the
not
dolly
fully
in. Look like this.
It's not?
Okay, great. Well, I'm pretty much.
Can you go do your makeup? Are we rehearsing again?
Can we rehearse one more time and then you can do your makeup?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it. It was such a fun thing to see how Randy and her played this and what it became. Let me show you the video and then I'll give you some of my thoughts on what I learned from it after.
Babe, can we talk?
Yeah, sure, what's up?
No, like talk?
Uh-huh.
Pause the goddamn game!
Hey, jeez. Alright, it's paused. What's going on? Huh? Okay. Oh, now you're freaking me out a little bit. Are you breaking up with me?
No, babe. No.
Okay. Wait, oh my god, did your grandma die?
No, she's literally healthier than me. She actually went skydiving this weekend.
Okay, that's cool. Well, then what's going on?
It's more of a me thing, although it kind of affects the both of us.
Oh my god. Oh my god, you're pregnant and you're pregnant with someone else's baby. Oh my god, you're cheating on me. You cheated on me?
No!
Okay, well then what's going on? Like, what's worse than you cheating on me?
Oh, I'm an influencer.
An influencer? Oh my god, I can't believe this. Out of all the What?
You're supposed to love me no matter what.
Okay, yeah, that's when I thought you were gonna tell me you were a man, or worse, you wanted to buy a Cybertruck, but this?
How is this worse?
You know how it's worse, trust me, it's worse. You people...
What do you mean, you people?
You know exactly what I mean, you people. You people just, you think you just... No, you can't just do a little dance. You think you can't just whip your way into fame and get millions. No, that's not how the world works. You can't do it.
You take that back.
No.
You know what? If that's honestly how you feel, then you should just leave.
Fine, I will leave. What's up, y'all? What's up, D-Gang? It's your boy Damien coming in. So, y'all were right. Turns out my girlfriend is a psychopath, which is crazy to me. Anyways, like and comment who thought about it first below, and make sure you hit subscribe.
What was interesting on this was I realized that Courtney wrote it very sitcom-y, and she's very much likes to act in a very sitcom type humor. She loves Friends, New Girl, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and that's how she writes and thinks and acts. And I was getting back in the groove of being a director and directing kind of like these narrative projects. I've been doing a lot of social and a lot of clothing brands, and so I hadn't done a lot of directing in a while. And I realized as I was editing it that Randy and Courtney were kind of acting two different styles. Like Randy was acting in a very grounded way, while Courtney was acting in a very sitcom way. And it made for a dichotomy that didn't gel as well, and it's something I didn't catch on set. And so to kind of help fix that, I put in that kind of like horror sound design of this like over-exaggerated sound design to kind of help blend the two performances a little better. So overall, I think it turned out really well, but it was definitely an interesting learning curve while I was editing it to see like what worked and didn't work about it. And that's a wrap on our second short! Woo! Now we have the fun job of tearing this all down to go to our next location. So we were going to then film this, the next video that night, but it was only Courtney and I was gonna act in it. And so we needed some friends to help get behind the camera because it was gonna be way too complicated to do. So we ended up not shooting it that night. We were gonna do 3 in one day and ended up not doing that, but I ended up then editing those 2 that night because I was there and we just kind of busted them out. And that's how I got basically those 2 films shot and edited in one day. It is day 2. We are now shooting the next short film. A lot has transpired and we were supposed to shoot the 3rd one last night. We might still shoot that today, but instead, like crazy people, Courtney just wrote a new one literally this morning. And so we're now gonna go film that. And so on the spot, we come up with this new idea. I'm at my parents' house. We're like, okay, great. What are we gonna do? I have this dolly still, so I'm like, I wanna use the dolly. Let's use this freaking dolly that we've rented. I see this idea of this cool opening shot, and we just kind of built a story around that. I'll show you the film, and I'll give you some of my thoughts on it.
Don't lie to me. Where are you right now? I'm at home. So then it's your doppelganger at the Standard Hotel getting it on with my husband. I knew you couldn't keep it in your pants with Austin in high school, but I thought you'd matured beyond your vindictive bitch phase. You knew about that? Obviously I knew about that. You think I'm oblivious. I thought you had a line. I thought my husband was the line.
Meg, I'm so sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. It was a moment of weakness and stupidity.
You know what?
I swear to you, it will never happen again.
You let it happen all you want. In fact, maybe Charles wants to get in on it.
No, you can't tell him.
Oh no, I would never dream of taking away the pleasure of you having to tell him yourself.
Stop! Seriously!
Now tell me, which of these pieces were gifts for your 10-year anniversary?
Meg, please. He will never forgive me.
Well, that makes 2 of us.
No, Meg! Come on, Meg! Fuck.
We never got any behind the scenes of that.
Oh, bus. Should we do it again just for the vlog camera?
I don't think so.
Alright, well, there you go.
That's a wrap on film number 3. 3 done, baby. I had seen this opening shot and I was like, okay, there's something there, and what if we do this? What if we did that? And like, what if she went up to the closet and it was this friend's, oh, this camera. I was like, oh, okay, good. We kind of have a storyline. So we shot it all and it was good. I then talked to a mentor of mine who is an Academy Award winning sound mixer to get his ideas. I was like, okay, I have the edit, but now what do I do on the sound? He was like, what if you did a song? I was like, okay, that kind of works. It kind of is an idea. I then talked to another mentor of mine. We were talking over it, and he was like, you need voiceover. We don't get the story. He was like, we don't know whose kitchen she's in. I was like, oh my God, of course I know that, but like the audience doesn't know that. So I realized that's when I put in the voiceover, was totally after the fact. And it really, you hear these stories about how these films are like written in post-production, or they're like writing the script on the day, or like while they're making the movie. I was like, I will never do that. And there you go. There I'm doing it and learning the lessons of like how important it is. But also like, there's this great line, I don't know where, it's like a film is written 3 times. It's written obviously in the script, but then it's written on set and it's written in the editing room. And it really, I learned that lesson. It's like where you can save a movie in post, or you can rewrite a story in post-production, because that's where we wrote the voiceover. I then got my brother's girlfriend, Amanda, to act on it with Courtney, who is an amazing actress in her own right, and she absolutely crushed it. It really came together in that voiceover. So then finally, the night came. Both my buddies, Fossil and John, came over to really help me out, and they were unbelievable and totally clutch. Could not have done it without them.
Look who it is!
Oh, wow. Oh my God, you guys are fucking amazing.
So this is us before costumes.
Say that on camera.
We're gonna go in and come out changed, ready to go in character.
That's right. Well, maybe stop filming for a second, because I'm gonna pee.
It's Batman.
And a unicorn!
Let's do this thing. Woo! I'm not gonna play the film because it's a little not safe for work, you could say. But basically, say a drunken night, 2 lovers in costume have a night together, and hilarity ensues. Basically, it's Courtney and I, and it just gets ridiculous. Cool thing is, got to practice some cool lighting on that.
For a lighting setup, we have the 120D going through a shower curtain outside. We have the 120D going through the lantern box, or the soft box, out there with the blinds, and we have the 2 MC lights in here, a little pink and blue action, and then we'll have really simply just the hallway tungsten lights just as a kind of our backlit right there. That's what our first frame is going to look like.
I love playing with colors that you even see on this set in here, how I have the colors behind me. I love that look. It was fun to act again. I grew up acting, and I hadn't acted I think in almost a decade. I did okay. I did a decent job. I'll have the link for the video so you can actually see it if you want to see it. But it was a very fun weekend.
I think we're good. Is it a wrap?
I think that's a wrap.
Okay, good. Hey!
Thank you, boys.
We need a selfie so that we can be like, short film number 4. Done.
Yeah. Last thing, I'll throw this all out for the nerds. These were all shot on the Blackmagic 4K with Voigtländer lenses. All of it was essentially lit with aperture 120Ds, or the aperture MC lights. The MC pocket lights are literally my absolute favorite to go lights, because they make the full range of colors. They have all these FX. They're great. The aperture, I love aperture. I mean, I have an aperture 300 right here and an aperture tube light here to get this look in here. So that's my little nerdy, I'm not being paid to say this, but those are, I'm a big fan of aperture. If you like more videos like this, I always find the breakdown of how movies are made to be really cool. I'll be probably putting more out, but if you like it, let me know. Or if you have any other questions for future videos or future films, let me know. Or if I need to make a part 2 to this, let me know. All right, I'll see you in the next one.